Say RIP in the comment section right now. Say RIP for Ananda Lewis if you care. If you don't care, then just don't leave a comment. So the thing is, she was 52 and she just passed away from stage 4 breast cancer. For those that didn't know, yes, she had breast cancer. She suffered with it for a while. She was changing her diet, doing different types of things or whatever, but cancer took her out, unfortunately. So say RIP in the comment section if you care. If you don't leave a comment, then I know that you don't care. I always wondered what her ethnicity was because she was really pretty and had good hair. So I knew she wasn't like a regular black girl. And I found out her sister's name is Lakshmi. So my suspicions were confirmed. And she is, in fact, Indian. Obviously, for sister, well, maybe she's half Indian. Maybe she's like Blindian. But anyways, so her sister Lakshmi said the following. TMZ reposted this. She says she's free and is in heavenly arms with a bunch of heart emojis. I'm not going to count them. Lord, rest her soul with some praying hands emojis. And what TMZ said about it was that Lakshmi tells TMZ Hip Hop now, for the record, this is what they're saying. I'm not saying this is all alleged. Allegedly, she died of stage 4 breast cancer at 11:35 a.m. on Wednesday while in hospice at her Los Angeles home. And they said that Lakshmi tells TMZ Hip Hop that she braved the diagnosis for 6 years and even tried out some conventional/unconventional treatments, choosing her own path. What in the world does that mean? If anybody knows what they're talking about, let me know in the comment section. So MSN had posted their story. Who was Ananda Lewis? Former MTV VJ dies at 52 at the breast cancer battle. And it looks like whoever wrote this article is an Indian because their name is some stuff that I can't pronounce. Vaishnavi Vaidnathanan or something. And I can't even read that. So they have a quote from journalist Ed Gordon, who announced her death on Instagram. Oh, okay. This is from the Hindustan Times. So yeah, Indians talking about somebody who I'm pretty sure is an Indian. Shout out to the Indian people. Y'all been making some beautiful women, some good hair. So anyways, wait a second. Before I go on, Ananda was married to Harry Smith, Will Smith's brother, the younger brother of Will Smith. Harry is the CEO of Smith Global Media. Hold on, hold the phone. She was married to a black dude. I'm shocked. I would have thought maybe she was married to like a Foo Fighter or a futon or anything. A brother? Really? I had to look that up. I'm sorry to mess up this video. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. And they have a baby together and they had a boy together. Oh yeah, the Bedwinches are not going to touch this story. They're really, really not. Mark my words. When you check the Bedwinches channels, they're going to ignore it. I would have never guessed. But anyways, here's what Ed Gordon said. He wrote, quote, "Sad day. Ananda Lewis has passed away." That rhymes. "This was the last time we were together 5 years ago when we gathered to be interviewed during BET 40th anniversary." Let me stop what I'm reading to tell you this. She used to be the host of Teen Summit, if I'm not mistaken, before she moved over to MTV, which basically means more money. Anyways, he goes on to say, "Ananda and I shared a car over to the studio that day, and she confided in me some of her private thoughts about her breast cancer journey. It was more spontaneous than anything, but I appreciated she was open to tell me about her concerns and her intended fights. We had not seen each other for a while, so we also talked about our kids, good old days, and just general catching up. To use a cliche, she was beautiful inside and out, and in her case, it was more than fitting. She was a special one. Rest in peace." Rest in peace to this beautiful woman. She was a goddess, and she was that rare, dark-skinned woman with good hair and exotic features and everything. Like Tatiana Ali, Vashti, there's a handful of them. All I know is I always thought that she was fine. She always seemed like a cool celebrity. She was just somebody that people always just really loved Ananda. And not just because she, she's a perfect 10. But other than that, she just seemed cool. Like I never heard any like horror stories from behind the scenes about, oh yeah, I met that Ananda chick. She, how like Amanda Seals or somebody has like a bad reputation. She doesn't have stories like, I'm sorry, Amanda Seals just called a stray. But I'm just saying, like, I never heard crazy stories like about Ananda like that. And I read a messy comment online. They said something to the effect of, oh, well, Ananda is a celebrity, so she's like a millionaire, right? So why didn't she get like special treatment for her cancer? Okay. That's what somebody asked. So I'm going to go look up her celebrity net worth right now live. I'm not trying to be messy. Okay. Now, according to the internet, allegedly, they say that Ananda Lewis, wow, some sources say that she's worth $8 million And then this other source right here where they have her middle name. Yes, she is in fact Indian. That's why she looks so good and that hair is so pretty. Her middle name is Sarasvati. Sarasvati is like a type of yoga or something. Yep, I knew that she was an Indian. Her sister's name is Lakshmi. I know a Blindian when I see one. But yeah, one source said like 8 million, and then this other source says 100,000 to 1 million. But remember, those cancer treatments and whatnot sometimes could be like an arm and a leg. Especially if they see a celebrity coming, they might recommend something to be like, oh, this is the fast track to it. This is how you really get healthy right here. Just, give us like $2 to $5 million and we'll make sure you live forever. You have immortality, They'll really be hunting for your dollars. See, so who really knows what happened with that? And like they said, that she kind of went her own path when it comes to therapy. And I hate to bring this up, guys. I really hate to bring this up, but I have to do it. I know y'all gonna say I'm being messy. I already talked about bad wenches in the video. Lordy Lord, listen. Another gorgeous woman dies, right? Over some nonsense. Breast cancer. What is that? Here's the thing, right? I hate to say, how do I even word this? There are unattractive women in this world who get to live very long, very unattractive lives. And then you have a beautiful woman like this who passes away at only 52, even married a black man. Now, for whatever reason, the wenches of the bed, they last for at least into their 80s and 90s. Some of them seem to last a million years, and this, I know, oh my gosh. Y'all going to be so mad that I'm saying this on a video like this. And I normally don't do this, but she is so gorgeous. Such a beautiful woman. Y'all know I believe in mixed girl magic. Y'all know that I always say that the light-skinned woman is God. But if you're exotic, I put you in that category. I'm also talking about women that look like this as well. When you're exotic like this, then it supersedes skin color. And the thing is this, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, I know that some unattractive people sometimes like to steal my videos and steal quotes and stuff like that. And they'll think that fair usage thing is going to work. I will sue you. I'm just letting you know that right now. Yeah, if you ever read the disclaimer on my channel, then you already know how I get down. This is an entertainment channel. Everything I say is not meant to be completely taken seriously. But the thing is this, though. Ananda Lewis is a gorgeous woman. And I'm going to talk about her as if she were still here because of the simple fact that we must keep the legacy of gorgeous women alive. Because all these unattractive women, they get treated like they're angels. They're out here acting like Tupac, busting heads and starting wars. And it's crazy because a gorgeous woman like this, who was no problem to anybody, you don't even hear these demons mention her because of the simple fact that she was gorgeous and she had a black family. Isn't that crazy? Like, if you really think about it for what it is, they discriminated against her. Isn't this one of your sisters? Wasn't she allegedly like some sort of feminist or something like that, activist or something? So why not talk about her? Oh, she had a black family. She looks better than you. She's gorgeous. So y'all just going to act like, why don't y'all use your sisterhood powers to help her out? You over here putting curses on black men, doing all sorts of nonsense on here. You know what? Let me start talking about these agents. But here's the thing, okay, guys. RP to Ananda Lewis. You were gorgeous. You were beautiful. My lotion bill was as high as Snoop Dogg while he was flying the soul plane. And don't try to act like Ananda wasn't y'all crush too. Okay? Shout out to people who are going to be mad at me because I said some things that bother you because it's the truth. I know some of y'all are wondering whether or not she still had that hair because you want it for your head. And y'all wrong for that. And y'all need to stop being insensitive. And y'all need to stay on topic. All right. So make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications to let me know you made it till the end of the video. Secret password to say in the comment section is MTV or BET, either one or the other. Which one did you prefer her on? On MTV, BET? If you don't know or you're unsure, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you say I don't care, I'm going to cuss you out because why are you here if you don't care? You're on an RIP video to the beautiful Ananda Lewis, the cucumber lover. Listen, man, she did a cucumber challenge video and she was letting these women know, like, y'all doing too much out here. She was such a positive, beautiful lady. All right, y'all, I got to go. Literally one of my favorite celebrities. This is crazy.